welcome back everybody. We're at day 4 and on a series. I'm going to try to find a way to speed this up because I'm actually, like as of today, I'm on day 9, so I'm a little bit behind, so I'm going to try to speed this up. I don't know quite how yet, but if you see a video where I merge 3 days together and kind of do a brief highlight, then you'll know why, so I'm trying to speed things up. But this is the Gladiator series where I'm trying to get to be really good Bruiser at dueling. Then I'm going to move into arenas and get good at that. Then OPRs and wars. I had a war last night. It was okay. Alright, so, but I am noticing differences in arenas and OPRs where just the dueling has really been quite impactful. But here are the duels for day 4. Okay, so I'm fighting Requiem, and here's the problem. I lose the first 3 fights because look at me, he's just dancing around me. Okay, so we both light attack each other there. I'm light attacking, he's dodged behind me, he gets a hit. I'm trying to reposition myself. I get a hit, he gets a hit, and then it dodges around me again, and he gets a hit on me again. So I'm getting really confused. I get so confused that I just go for the shockwave. I'm actually lucky that I managed to land it, but he's basically dancing around me in the first 3 fights. And so I'll just finish off this fight, but basically, yeah, he's winning the first 3 fights because he's just like dancing around me and I'm just not able to hit him. And so you can see I'm sort of like trying to spam my skills because you know, he's just dancing around me, I can't hit him. So he wins the first 3 fights. Alright, so in order to adapt to it, I start to slow things down again. And I'm taking those little mini breaks. So the point is that every time I go to swing, I take like this tiniest little break just to make sure that I line him up. So now you can see he's not dancing around me anymore. I'm hitting him when he hits me, or he does there. And so, but it's relative, I've kind of evened things up, right? So now it's a lot more even. I'm also, because I'm taking mini breaks, I'm stunning a lot better. I run myself out of stam there, but man, it's close and I get him with the hammer. Alright, so I've pulled it back a little bit. Now we're at 2-3. So now Requiem starts to adapt, but you can see that our fights are getting a lot closer. And so it's a lot more 50-50 on who's going to win. But he manages to catch me in the stun there. I try to catch him my own stun, but I move. Back into it. So just try to get the Mauler's proc on. Unfortunately, I tried to dodge his Mauler's Fury, the last thing. To reduce the damage, but I can still get hit by it and he finishes me off. So now it's 4-2, but I win the next fight, so it's 4-3. So this could be a bit of an even it up. So our fights are just getting really close. They're both coming right down to the wire. I run myself out of stam there, but I managed to get away before he gets a stun on me. He gets me with the grab well, but I can just get out of that nice and easily. This cyclone thing I still haven't figured out how to deal with, although I'm starting to realise that you want to stun them while they're in it because they're still stunnable. So, oh, managed to dodge that stun. I see his stamina run out, so I get him into a nice little stun combo there. So now I've got the advantage, and so now 4-all. Alright, but Requiem, he ups the aggression. So now I am losing 5-8. And so you can see, although I'm not missing a lot of my shots, and I'm not going to do anything stupid and run out of stam, and I'm getting my opportunities by being able to stun him, or I run out of stam there, he's just been so much more aggressive than me, and so he's able to keep me under pressure, and so I'm just playing too defensively, and then I'm getting caught out, so he's able to pull it to a 5-9. So now it's just a matter of respect now. Right, this is our last fight. So I need to, yeah. I need to come through with a win to sort of make it a respectable 10-8, you know what I mean? So I've won a couple more, so I've kind of adapted to his adapting now. You can see that I'm missing some of my shots there. So he got really aggressive. And he started using that cyclone really effectively, but then I started learning to adapt to that a little bit more and just calming myself down. And by calming myself down, it means that I'm not getting caught out by dumb shit, you know, like he's going to get the stuns off me, and then I'm able to make it a respectable 10-8. Then I fight very big toes, so he wins 14 and I win 10. I just kept getting hit by stuns in this one, kept getting caught out. So when I'm playing well and I slow down a little bit and I can watch for those attacks coming in, I dodge really well and I was able to beat him. So you can see here's a good example where I was like dodging all the stuns that he's trying to get off. And he tries to get me with a cyclone a lot of the time, and I was a little bit new to that, so I didn't quite know how to deal with it. So this was a good example of one of the fights where I'm like really chill. But this is more a reflection of how the fights actually went. Two things really: kept getting caught out in stuns and struggling to deal with the cyclone, or I can't remember what you call it. Spin to win, you know what I mean? So there, he just hits me so many times, so he's got me on a bit of a deficit there, but this is kind of recoverable. Although he's playing pretty good, he's looking a lot more pressure on me because I'm trying to create distance. See, I'm not the one aggressive mode, but then he catches me in a stun there, and then, yeah. That's how a lot of fights were going for me. So it wasn't like the best dueling session for me, if you know what I mean. So yeah, he won 14, and I won 10. So it's the same again when I fought Ace and Minx. I fought them before and they won. I fought them before and they won a lot more of the fights than I did. I won 5 against them, they won 7. In this we won 2-all. But you can see, so in here, you can see that I'm being nice and chill. And so I'm actually able to dodge a stun. So I'm able to put the aggression on them. And then that helps me kind of win the fights because I'm putting the aggression on them. But in the second duel, it's the same but in reverse. So really, it's really important to keep your composure, I guess. Like I'm watching this duel and I'm seeing how they put me under pressure and they're the aggressive ones, so they're sort of dominating me and forcing me to make mistakes. So there they're just able to get some free hits on me because I try to stun them and I miss. And then that's pretty much where they won the fight, really. And that they caught me in the grab well, and I didn't get out of it. But yeah, so, but 2-all. I had some duels with the old friend Bones, bruh. To be fair, I won 12 of them, and he didn't win any. But he's just come back to the game, so he's rusty as, and his gear is like completely outdated. So I know this guy's gonna be like kicking ass in like a week or two's time. So I'm not worried about that. But I have to show every fight, so yeah, here's one of those fights. But you can just see here that because I've got a bit more confidence and I've been playing a little bit more, I can really maintain that aggression on him and keep him under pressure. I run myself out of stand there, which is kind of dumb, so it actually catches me in that. But I'm just able to like really apply pressure to him and put him. He actually gets me pretty close to this fight. Yeah, there's that blimmin' cyclone again, but I finish him off. Yeah, this was a bit of a rough night actually. There's definitely some themes. So I fought Ricky Watt. The last time I fought him, I won 15 times and he won 8. So I come in here the champion. You can see here I'm putting aggression on him. He catches me in a stun there. So we usually have some pretty close fights. So I'm able to just keep my composure and keep it cool. So I win that fight, make it a 1-0. He actually wins the next one, so now it's 1-all. So it's just really important to keep you cool. He's moving around really well. I managed to catch him in a stun there, then he catches me in a stun. This is like a repeat of the first fight. But this just shows you how close our fights are. Always really close. So look, I think the sound is a little bit off actually in this one. But I managed to win this one too, so now it's 2-1. Okay, we started halfway through a fight here. Close as per usual. So it's 2-1. I feel like we play quite similar actually. But he's kind of got me a little bit low. I try to catch him at stun there. Oh man, it's so close. But he gets it, so it's 2-all. Right, on the edge of your seats everybody. It's 2-all. Who's going to win? We've only got 3 more fights to go in the series. The Mighty Titans, Ricky Watt versus the Camo Chameleon. Starting off pretty even. Both hit our Maelstroms. He catches me in a stun. And then I catch him in a stun. I try to catch him with the second one. Should have bloody heavy attacked. I'm not heavy attacked. I'm hitting him with my hammer. Still pretty even. I've got the slight advantage. I don't know why I do my Path of Destiny there. I feel like he's kind of got a little bit more aggression on me right now, and now he's starting to impact with the damage. Yeah, and he is... Oh, I tried to go for the stun, but he gets me. Alright, it is now 2-3. We're just fighting, swinging away. Oh, he's got me. He's dancing around me. Managed to dodge that stun, so I get a free hit in there and balance things back up again. Now I'm getting the stuns on him. So I just change things around a little bit with those little dodging his stuns and then getting the stun on him. Oh, there I am doing that Path of Destiny again, but I'm just trying to finish him off now. Oh, I'm out of stam. But I finish him off. Alright, the decider. Who wins the championship? I don't know what the tournament is or the reward, but the reward is fun. So it's all pretty even at the moment. He's sort of dancing circles around me a little bit, but I'm managing to hit him, but I think he's kind of winning the aggression stakes. I run myself out of stam there. I try to stun him to get him off me from stunning me, but he actually gets the stun in. Still even, but I'd say he's definitely the aggressor right now. I make him back up a little bit. He catches me in the grab well. I get a Maelstrom on him. Now I'm out of stamina again, so I have to back up to create some distance. He gets the Path of Destiny. Neither of us get a stun. Oh man, yeah, I'm getting some damage. I'm evening things up a little bit. So it's pretty even. I'm trying to dance around him. Oh, photo finish! And he wins. Most improved player definitely goes to Gold Drogo. I talked to him about it in my last video. I won against him 9 times and he won 6. But we only had 3 fights. He won 2 and I won 1. But he is getting better with every time I fight him. So, much to my disgust. But yeah, anyway everybody, I hope you enjoyed today's videos. A little bit more losses today, but it's all part of the process, isn't it? I'll see you tomorrow.